Hello, John Fuckerhorn, the Archieluxury Telethon. We're coming into the final phase, and we've had a bit of disappointment. It hasn't been really that great. The stingy, nasty, vinyl, cheap fuckers, nasty, vinyl, cheap fuckers. The total for the telethon. Is we've got $386.58.
Well, that's not bad. Not bad, but a little bit short of your target, isn't it? We might be able to get there.
Yeah. I was hoping to make some ladyboy videos, fuckers. Ladyboy videos, but I don't think that'll be happening. Because I'm a bit short. I'm a bit fucking short, fuckers. Anyhow, John, I was just talking to you before. I'm thinking about investing in some new equipment. We're talking about the DJI Osmo. What did you think of that little camera, Johnny? Tell me what you think.
Oh, I've never seen a unit like it. It's great, like the stabilizer in it, and how that gimbal works, to stabilize the view if you're walking down the street. What about the example of the bloke who was on a motorcycle on a bumpy road? You'd think it'd be bounced up and down, moving all over the place. It was smooth. It was a lovely unit. Looks like it's German made, Paul. German made unit, precision made unit.
Yeah, they're pretty smart fuckers, those Germans.
Oh, it's a top little unit, but you could use it for walking down the street on a motorcycle. If you're running, but you might not be doing too much running.
Now, Johnny, I want to talk to you, Johnny. Let's get back into the bangers rush, because no one wants to talk about my stupid fucking camera. They couldn't give a flying fuck, really, Johnny. They really couldn't give a flying fuck. Now, Johnny, what can you see on the screen now? Tell me what you can see on the fucking screen. Can you see?
It's just black at the moment. It's black at the moment, a black screen.
Fuck.
That's what I can see.
Absolute cunt.
Right over to the left, Paul. Go right over to the left. Go over to the left.
The left.
That's your right.
You can't see a fucking thing, can you?
On the left of the screens, you drop down.
Left, yep.
Screen
share. It says screen share, right?
Yes.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Screen share. And then I pick the screen I want to share, right? Fuck. Share. Oh, fuck. Stop your screen, sorry. Fuck this. I think this used to fucking work. John, this used to fucking work like a bitch. You know that?
Yeah,
it worked.
It's changed a bit, yeah.
It used to work like a fucking bitch. It used to work like a bitch.
Yeah.
It's not doing it. This fucking cunters. They are just nasty, violent, vile cunters. That's what they are, John. Nasty cunters. Okay, John, don't worry about these stupid tricks. There's no point me doing these stupid tricks. Now let's get you on the screen here, smoke screen. Johnny, I wanted to ask you quickly, right? I was reminiscing with a good friend of mine who used to live. This is Scotty. He used to live in Bangkok, 2002, 2003, 2004. And he remembers when you go to Siam. Can you remember? I don't know if you ever went there. In the Novotel Hotel, there's a nightclub called CM2. Did you ever remember that nightclub?
I know the Novotel. I can't remember that nightclub. But
yeah.
I remember they used to have a nightclub there. I don't know what it was called.
Yeah, that's right. We were reminiscing. There's also, Johnny, Hard Rock Cafe. Cafe. You remember the Hard Rock?
Yes.
And tell me what you think, Johnny.
as far as we're going to places and picking up Sheila's there.
Yeah, because we're on a limited budget. I don't want to pay for escorts. I want to get freebies. John, can I get freebies or limit cheaper girls? I want cheaper girls, John.
I noticed from one of the comments I read on earlier on the day, someone passed comment on a previous video. They said that these sites where you meet a girl, a dating site in Bangkok, he said the majority of the time these girls will come with quite a large bag with them, and inside that bag they'll have a change of clothes and all their sexy underwear, etc., to expect to be taken back to a room. So
slow down, you're giving me a half mongrel. Slow down, you're giving me a half mongrel, Johnny.
So it's sort of it's a bit of a heads up, I suppose. Quite wise, really. You know, if you meet a girl at one of these dating sites, all right, we'll go out for coffee at the Hard Rock Cafe. I'll meet you there in a couple of hours. Well, if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and she comes with an overnight bag, well, you're right, aren't you? You don't have to ask too many more questions.
Yeah, Johnny, that's. I'm getting a half mongrel. Slow down, Johnny. I'm getting a half mongrel here, Johnny. Slow down. Slow down, man.
A bit of observation, really. Like when you meet the girls, if they've got a big bag, look, 99% of them will carry a toothbrush and toothpaste in their bag. 99% of the working girls in Bangkok will have a toothbrush and toothpaste in their bag, and a little plastic seal top bag, and that'll be down the bottom, and often a spare pair of undies. Often you'll find that in their bag tucked away somewhere. It's amazing what they pull out of their bags.
Johnny, I'm just going through some questions here. So, yes. Johnny, what I want to do is I want to do a show here today for about 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
We'll finish at 6:30, our time, and then I got to make some dinner for the boys.
Yes,
and
certainly.
then we'll have another show in the afternoon. After that, is that okay with you, Johnny?
Cool by me. Cool by me. Yes.
Okay. I wanted to just clarify there. Look, you nasty, stingy cunts. Donate now, you fucking vile, nasty fuckers. I'm gonna try to stir them up, John. I'm gonna motivate them to donate a bit. What could I say? Could I be nice to them or what? What should I do, John?
Maybe that might help. But try to be nice. That might, a bowl full of sugar is a bit better than a cup. A spoonful of sugar is better than a cup.
Guys, I've got a very fucking miserable life. My life sucks. Career depression, unemployable, all sorts of trouble. Could you spare me a few bucks? Even a few cents. Spare me a few little bit, because I'm trying to get my ass to Bangkok because my life is so miserable. I want to fuck off for 5 days and see. I just want to fucking go away. I'm sick of life in the Western world. Could you please help me? Please, just help us out. Johnny, I wanted to say to you quickly there, okay? I wanted to ask you there. I'm just going to try something one last time. If it doesn't work, we'll just forget it then, okay? Is that okay with you, Johnny?
You're cool. You're running the shop.
Yeah. Well, fuck, Johnny.
We had a good question here before.
Yeah.
From a gentleman who asked, look, you need to answer some mongering questions. One, why Thailand instead of Manila, Phnom Penh, Jakarta, or Ho Chi Minh City? So what the gentleman's asking is, why are we recommending Thailand over these other places? In my opinion, Thailand's been doing it for a long time. It's not as if this is a new thing in Thailand. It's been going on for thousands and thousands of years.
Let me just clarify. I actually saw that question. It's a really good question he's asking. Let me just clarify it quickly. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Why not Ho Chi Minh City? Because they're nasty communist fuckers who don't fuck very well, okay? Ho Chi Minh City is pretty shit. The the pay for play scene sucks. You got to go girlfriend experience. You got to date them on a dating site, then you go out with them, and then you pork them for free. Dating, pay for play in Ho Chi Minh City, shit. I've been to Jakarta. Fuck me dead. That's one of the biggest letdowns of my life, Johnny.
Yeah.
Jakarta is terrible because they've got a lot of Muslim conditioning. Okay, I went to Malibura, one of the big lady sort of brothel places. Fucking terrible. I had this chubby Indo girl, and she wanted $1 million Thai rupiah. Talked her down to 800,000 because she was a little bit on the plumpish side. I thought, okay, that's okay. Normally you get a plumpy girl, you know, they fuck like a rattlesnake in the bedroom. Terrible. No DFK, no down at the Y. Can't do this, can't do that. I said to her, you remind me of my first wife.
Well, that's right.
Very mechanical. One pop. And I said afterwards, I said, hey, let's have a cuddle. No. She wanted to race off to the fuck. I said, okay, how about a cuddle now? No. Then she said, how about a tip? I said, you want a tip? You need to give good service. You want a tip? Here's a tip for you for free. Give good service, you'll get money. No cuddle, no DFK, no down at the Y. No tip. Fuck off. That's what I said to her. Anyhow, her Indo boyfriend came into the room and I got the fuck out of there real quick, that's for sure. I don't think they really liked that, Johnny. And I got to tell you, honestly, the Philippines, you've been to the Philippines.
Yes.
Pineapples, fuck. I don't know. I'm not trying to be racist. Some people love pineapple. Some of the Filipino girls are extremely attractive. But I must say this. Some of them have really put on weight because they have a lot of oil in their diet. They don't eat the healthiest things. Same as Indonesian women too. They tend to eat a lot of oil. It's very cooked sort of stuff. They pork up, and it's pretty. Johnny, I gotta tell you the truth. If you're I would love to go to Vietnam, but you can't do the pay for play. You got to be the pretend boyfriend, okay?
Yeah, well,
the Catholic Church. You had the fucking French. The frogs were over there. They fucked Vietnam up, okay? Let me tell you now. The fucking frogs. They brought Catholicism, and all the girls now, they think they've got to be married to you. You want to get married. They want to have someone they love. They got to have love, Johnny. You've been to the Philippines. You jump back on a plane. I haven't been. Look, some of the Filipino girls are extremely attractive, but it's not really my cup of tea. I think Thailand is ideal. What do you think, Johnny? Tell me. What do you think? Unbiased opinion.
The difference with the Thais, I think there's more of a concentrated commercial effort, you know, into the exercise. There's a lot more obvious, to use the word prostitution in Bangkok than, you know, like it's everywhere. It's everywhere from the point of view of, like, if a girl's standing, standing by herself in the street, 9 out of 10 Thai blokes assume she's working on the game. So do most foreigners. If you're just standing there, like there's a bus stop or something, and they're nowhere near the bus stop. They're 30, 40 feet away from the bus stop. You'll often see that around the red lights in districts. The precincts around it. People coming or going, home to a red light district. You'll see a massive line of girls all the way along there. You can pick up, but you can meet girls in Bangkok too that won't necessarily want money from you. Like the smart ones. When you go to say to them, how much, to come back to Maroon. The smart ones will say to you, oh, it's up to you. And you're, oh, great, here we go. I'll pay her, hardly pay her anything. And then she'll get up to the room and you perform to her. And when you dip into your wallet, what are you going to pull out a 500 baht note? You pull it out and you hand it to them, and they won't accept it. Really, they're waiting for you to pull out more money. So it's a subtle way of making you feel guilty. But in that circumstances, they perform. They realise.
I've never had a problem with that, Johnny. I've had 50 baht hookers.
Well, yes, sometimes that's all they want.
Hasip Galbart, I said to them. Hasip Galbart.
Hasip cow, 59.
Yes.
59 baht.
Yeah, well, one stung and 1 stung, 5 stung.
And Hasatang. Is that all you had in your pocket, was it?
Yeah, that's it.
59 baht 50.
And I gave her some money for the baht bus.
Oh, did you ever see that little video, Archieluxury's favourite place in Pattaya? Blowjob Beach. That video. There's a little girl there, a little thing down there walking herself.
Now, Johnny, I got a friend of mine who's got a tight question he wants to ask a seasoned pro. I was speaking to a good friend of mine this afternoon. He will remain anonymous to protect the guilty. He's living with a Thai lady, right?
Yes.
He's got a job. She earns about 20,000 baht a month. They live together. And the question is this. Her mother, she gives her mother 4,000 baht a month.
Yeah.
So the mother's now said, she's got a Toyota Avis. It's like a van, a minivan.
Yes.
Instead of buying a second-hand one, they bought a 1-year-old one.
Yeah, righto.
And she's always behind in the payments.
Yeah.
So she's rung the daughter up and said, I need 10,000 baht urgently.
Yeah.
The daughter has said, I don't have it. The daughter's gone to the Farang boyfriend. The Farang boyfriend's gone, fuck off. I'm not giving your bitch of a mother anything. Tell her we don't have it.
Yes.
The daughter told the mum, I don't have it. What do you want me to do? If I steal it from work, I'll have the police on me.
Yes.
Because she works in a real estate office. The mother said it doesn't matter. Do whatever you can to get that money. You got to steal it, steal it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
How should he handle it?
It's very difficult being in a situation with a Thai woman, and like everyone, people have family problems. They might be short of money on occasion. And if she's got a Thai boyfriend, it's very easy for mummy to say to her, get it out of the boyfriend, thinking that the boyfriend's a multi-millionaire, like all Thais think Westerners are. This will cause impasse in their relationship if he doesn't fork out some money. The mother's obviously desperate. She's asked the daughter, and the daughter feels obligated to pay money to the mum, to help the mum out. They're very loyal that way. He's in a bit of a fix. No,
he's not. He said to her, "Tell your mum to fuck off."
Yeah, well, he won't be around too much longer.
He's a good sort. He's a lovely guy. No, he's sick of her. He's sick of the Thai bitch anyhow. To be completely frank with you, he's sick of this Thai woman just with a bullshit family and what should he do?
Well, if he cared for the girl, if he has any caring for the girl, he'd care for her feelings, in relation to the family. If he had feelings and it was going to be an ongoing relationship, it wouldn't bother me forking out the 500 to help the family. But say this is a oncer, it's not going to happen again because money's tight with me as well too. No harm in helping people in an emergency, but is it an emergency? It doesn't really sound that.
Well, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. He said it's not my problem. She's got to manage her money more. It's always an emergency with her. That's what he said to me. He said it's always a fucking emergency. He's had enough.
Yeah, he's the walking ATM.
He told her to fuck off. He said, you give any money to her, you can get out of the fucking house.
Oh, well, he's made his decision, hasn't he? You know, she'll send the mother money. That? Sorry, she'll send, don't worry, she'll send the money mother by hook or by crook. The mother will get the money she wants from the daughter, whether she gets it off him or somewhere else. Or she's in Thailand at the moment, right? Earning 20,000 a month.
Yeah.
And where's he? Over here.
No, he's in Thailand as well. He's an entrepreneur.
Well, he knows the game. He knows the game. She just.
He told her to fuck off. I'm not helping. Fuck off.
Well, you can't save the world in Thailand. You know, like.
Yeah, that's what he said.
The more you give, the more they want to take. Yeah, I was very lucky in my circumstance with.
Hey, I just had more information's come through.
Yes.
Her mum always asks for money every month from her daughter. Always needs money. Always short. Always needs more. The daughter only earns. And I said to him, I said, if she's giving money to the mother, that means that you're really doing it because you go to a restaurant, you don't say to your wife, well, you've given all your money away. You can have the fucking prawn crackers whilst I have a lobster. He is subsidizing the mother, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he is. He's subsidizing the family. The thing when
he doesn't want to do that.
Right?
He doesn't want to do that. He wants to tell the mother to fuck off. How do you tell the mother to fuck off?
Well, you can't, because when you marry a Thai woman, you marry, not only a Thai woman, you marry the family as well too. 9 times out of 10. You know, like
well,
you're not just.
Case, he said that he's just going to tell her to fuck off then.
Well, he can. You'll find one 5 minutes later.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He's already got a few in tow. So he's just going to tell her to fuck off. Forget your fucking bullshit family. Just fuck off.
Well, it's quite easily done. But, get her out of the apartment. He's got to get her out of the apartment in the room first, doesn't he? It's all right, tell him to fuck off. They'll just sit there watching TV all day long. You get rooms. Oh, yeah, they won't move. They won't move. You drag them out, they'll run back into the room.
They'll run back in.
Yeah. Oh, they'll put on the waterworks will go on and now don't worry about the car, the buffaloes just died. I'm surprised the latest one this year in Thailand would be, they'd be banging it up to the foreigners that, we need money because of the drought. The worst drought in 20 years, the rice crops have failed. The family's starving. That'd be the one they'd be using at the moment. The farming's very bad. Need to send money up home. Like it's very easy to ask.
He's watching the program as we're talking.
Yes.
Would her Thai family support his Western family if he had a similar problem?
Of course not.
What would they say? Fuck off.
They said they haven't got the money. They'd say we haven't got the money. They'd say fuck off. Exactly. So he's thinking the right way, but don't have any emotion. Don't have any compulsions about upsetting a Thai girl's feeling, a Thai woman's feelings. They're a lot harder than you and me put together, mate. Like if she doesn't pull it out of him, she'll pull it out of the next bloke. Why don't you go and work on the game a couple of nights a week? Like the boyfriend wouldn't know. Why didn't you do that?
I don't think he'd approve.
What you don't know don't hurt you. How would he know?
Yeah, well, he doesn't really want to do that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. How long's he known this, Sheila? How long's he known her?
Well, they lived together for 3 years.
Yeah, well, has he chipped in money like this before?
He will not give money to the mother.
Yeah, well,
he's told him to fuck off.
Well, good on him. Good on him. That's my philosophy too. It's one of the things I said to my wife when I married her. I said, look, don't get any illusions. That I'm going to not only support you, that I'm going to support your family. And and everybody else attached to it. And she said, that's all right by me. She said, you know, they've got enough out of me. I've been supporting them enough for many years anyway. You know, they can look after themselves. But I do send money over to Thailand. I send, you know, money over to my daughter-in-law, you know, for her son's education. You know, I send quite a sizable amount over each 3 months, so the little boy can go to a private school in Bangkok. You know, I certainly don't mind doing that. You know, helping out, you know, my grandson, sending him to a good school to make sure he's got a nice house. That's a different circumstance. That's my flesh and blood. My wife's flesh and blood. You know, so if I'm sending my kid to a good school, you know, why shouldn't I, you know, send my grandkid, you know, to a good school? Just, you know, it's my wife's grandkid. It's her blood. So I send my money over there, you know, to help him out. You know, that's a young kid. But I know that's not abused. This situation with buying an upmarket car and they need an extra 10,000 baht. 10,000 baht sounds a lot of money, but if Thai people want to accumulate 10,000 baht, they'll get it. Tell her to take one of her gold bracelets down to the fucking pawn shop for a couple of months and give that to her mum. You know, that's what, you know, if she got gold bracelets, you know, she'll have gold. You know, she's been living with him for 3 years. She would have extracted at least, you know, 4 or 5 baht worth of gold out of him by this stage. But tell her to go and sell one of her gold bracelets.
You're pretty mean, John. You know how these Thai bitches work.
Yeah, you know, like she'd be crying a poor mouth, and she'd have, you know, she'd have 1.5 ounces around her neck and a couple of ounces on each wrist. You know, a couple of ounces of gold on each wrist, and, you know, something around her neck. You know, she'd be crying a poor mouth. You know, like you look at some of the hookers in Thailand, some of the hookers on them, you know, the ones who are, you know, big earners in there. You can tell that they're big earners by the amount of gold they're wearing. You know, like you'll always see the little floozy flashing a big gold necklace or a big gold chain. You know, it doesn't stay there too long. You know, they have it for a while and then it's into the pawn shop. It doesn't take too long to get into the pawn shop. But yeah,
a bit of gambling.
Sorry, Paul?
A bit of gambling.
Yeah, she'll be a gambler for sure. She'll be a gambler for sure. You know, like I saw a video today on, I think it was Pattaya Bars, and he did a nice little video walking down Soy 6, just taking the pictures of some of the girls, and some of the girls are doing their nails there, and there was one little girl there, you know, like, you know, she wasn't Miss World, but, you know, she had a cigarette in her mouth. You know, she was drinking a can of beer, playing cards at the same time. And I said, oh, God. You know, I said, you know, there's a remedy for going broke with that one. Like, you know, she's playing cards on the street, you know, in between drinking beers and smoking. So I thought, oh, you know, there's a disaster just waiting to happen. You know, the next bloke that lines up with her. Good advice in Thailand when you're chasing a woman. You know, the first thing you ask them, you know, what do you like doing? You know, I like going and seeing the family, blah, blah, blah. I like going for walks in park. You ask them, do they like gambling? They say yes, just drop them on the spot, walk the other way. You know, if they like gambling, it's, you know, like my missus gambled away, what, 2 houses and 600 grand in 2 years. You know, so don't pick a gambler. You know, like, you know, many of them do, but if you can find one that doesn't, you know, I'm made sure of my missus. And another good thing to do with them is, you know, just after they're gambling, ask them to open up their mouth, you know, and check out their teeth. You don't want to have any great dental expenses in life, you know, like
no, I agree with you there.
Like you don't want to be marrying them and say, oh, I need to go to the dentist, you know, get a, you know, 12 grand medical bill, you know, to fix up their teeth or something. You know, fair income. You know, check their teeth is good advice. Yeah, but, you know, I wouldn't be forking over $500 so mummy could buy a new car. You know?
No, she's already bought it. She's behind in the current month's lease payment.
Well, what's the difference next month? She'll be behind again too, won't she?
Supposedly not.
Tell her to go down to the pawn shops. Go down to Bangland Poo, you know, and throw her gold into the pawn shops down in Bangland Poo. Tell her to go borrow 10. You can borrow 10,000 for nothing in Thailand. You can borrow 9,999 baht for a month in Thailand. No interest.
How does that work?
Just to get the customers. Get the customers in. You lend it free. You hand over your gold. They realise, maybe 7 out of 10 won't come back. They're buying cheap gold. That's all. Essentially, buying cheap gold is for a pawnbroker.
So they'll lend you 10,000 for free.
9,999 they'll lend.
How do you know this?
Signs everywhere, all over Bangkok in Thai. They don't put them up in English. You look at this pawn shop, you'll see it on 2 out of 3 pawn shops. You'll see a big sign out. They'll have a sign up the front. 9,990 baht. Free interest 1 month. So you go in there, you give them your gold chain. If it's over 10,000, like you might take a chain in worth 20,000 baht. They're only going to lend you 9,999 on it. If you default, well, they've got the chain.
Oh, I see. Got you.
It's very common in Bangkok. Free interest on 10,000 baht loan. Tell her to do that. Tell her
Now,
to do
Johnny,
that to the pawn shop.
we got 5 minutes to go. I got to go and make some dinner for the kids.
Fair enough.
And I just want to run through before we go. I just want to run through some hotels I'm considering. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm considering. Okay. Because price is everything and service doesn't matter. We have got. I'm looking at. There's a hotel called On 8 Sukhumvit, Nana, Bangkok. $57 a night.
Where was it? On 8 Sukhumvit.
On 8, yeah. The address is. It's Sukhumvit Soi 8, Sukhumvit, Bangkok. Right, so it's just near Nana.
Yeah.
Train station. I thought that might be a classy joint because you could take dating site girls there without the stigma of Nana. Do you agree with that, or you don't agree?
Agreed. That's only 2 streets down. That's what I was saying in a previous video. Get a hotel slightly away from Nana Plaza itself. Soi 8's okay.
Yeah, what do you reckon, John?
How much? 57 a night.
Yeah.
It's cheap enough. Personally, I don't worry about the price of accommodation when I go over there. I'd rather spend a little bit extra on a room and have a nice room. I like to get a suite. I like a nice big room.
Yeah. We all don't have the money like you, Johnny. I'm fucking skint. You don't run a YouTube channel.
Yes, I do.
Where things are very fucking tough, Johnny. It's very. Would you include breakfast for $7 Aussie or not?
Of course. Yes.
Do it or not?
Yes. What is it? The name of the joint? Sukhumvit on 8.
No, the name of it is, Johnny, is On 8 Sukhumvit.
On 8 Sukhumvit. Well, it'll be on Soi 8 somewhere in Sukhumvit. How far down Soi 8 is it? Soi 8 runs for about 2 kilometres.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's that far. I've got good reviews on it, Johnny.
That's the way to go. Yeah.
$10. Is a breakfast worth $10?
Well, that's what, 250 baht. Yes. Eggs on toast, tea, cereals and that. Why not?
You can always have a second breakfast somewhere else, couldn't you?
You'd have a second breakfast at the same hotel. It's all you can eat, isn't it? They're not just giving you 2 eggs and a slice of toast. You have 20 eggs if you want to.
I'm going to book it now, Johnny. Fuck this cunters. Fuck these nasty, violent cunters. I had enough, John.
Yeah, but before you book that one, it's all right for saying Soi 8, but you don't want to be walking 4 kilometres to get to Nana.
I'm going to take the gamble. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore, John.
Being at Soi 8, that's a good place. You don't necessarily have to go off to Nana. You can walk virtually across the road, you know, into, you know, Soy 7, 9, 10, 11 down that side of the street. And there's plenty of action down there nowadays, they tell me, down the little sidebars off Circumvent Road. Plenty of action. Don't have to go to Nana.
Johnny, I gotta go and make some dinner for these kids. We'll have a live show back again. Give me half an hour. Is that okay?
You no worries, mate. No worries.
We'll be back. Fuckaroonies. We'll be back in half an hour, cunters. Stay tuned for the best Archieluxury live show telethon. If you haven't donated yet, donate to Archieluxury72@gmail.com. Every dollar counts, and we need it. Okay, Johnny, I'm just going to
$60 a night.
Yeah.
6 nights. What's that? 1,500 baht.
Yeah. That's not too bad, is it?
Oh. How many days are you going to book?
5. Oh, no, I'm only going to book 3. 2 at Majestic and two at Majestic and 3 at this other place.
Why worry about booking them in advance here? Book the first 2 at the Majestic. Yeah?
Yeah.
Book the first 2 at the Majestic, so your first 2 days you don't have to worry. Your first day you don't have to worry about accommodation. The second day after that you can think about where you're going to go. But ask people at the bars, where's a good place to stay and how much? You know, ask a few blokes, you know, like what you reckon to be, you know, well-shod blokes. Or walk into the Majestic. When you're in the Majestic, ask a few blokes in there, you know, where do you reckon's a good place to stay?
I got to shoot off, Johnny. I got to make some dinner for these kids. I'll chat to you soon. Give me half an hour, okay?
Get some tucker into them. Speak to you soon.